Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Championship Night. It is the Pike County Volleyball Championship. We have a consolation game tonight that is going to be against Mullins and Pikeville, who lost heartbreakers last night. Left the GM so disappointed, but they're coming back tonight to redeem themselves in the third place game. And then we've got the championship game, which is going to be the Millard Mustangs going against the Cougars of Elkhorn City. It is championship night, the biggest night of the year for these young ladies, as they will see who will walk away with the Pike County Championship. And we'll be back with more after these messages. This is the Appalachian Prep Sports Network and the G Sports Network.
In life's hardest moments, you deserve comfort and care. At Hall & Jones Funeral Home, we guide you with compassion, honoring your loved one with dignity and respect. From traditional services to meaningful celebrations, we're here for you every step of the way. Hall & Jones Funeral Home, where every goodbye is filled with love.
Back pain, stiff neck, or everyday aches that keep you from living the life you love. At Hall Chiropractic, we provide gentle, personalized care to help you move better, feel better, and live better. Whether it's pain relief, better mobility, or overall wellness, our team is here for you. Don't wait. Call Hall Chiropractic today and get back to what matters most. Hall Chiropractic. Your health, your life, aligned.
Willie Crase is proud to support all area teams this season and our student athletes in Floyd and Pike counties. Vote Willie Crase for state representative, a voice we can count on for the mountains.
Two big games here tonight at Elkhorn City on the Appalachian Prep Sports Network and G Sports. The first one is the third place game between Mullins and Pikeville, two teams that really wanted to get to the championship game last night, but it was not to be. And joining us tonight, Misty Riddle, the head coach of the Shelby Valley Volleyball Cats. And I learned more volleyball last night sitting at home watching than I would have if I'd taken a college class in it. I've really enjoyed your expertise in describing the action that was going on.
Well, there was definitely a lot of action to describe. The games we had last night were so fun to watch, and we got the same four teams tonight, so we just rattled them up, and we're going to see two really good games again, I believe.
Well, you know, if you add up the points of what the difference in the championship and the consolation, less than 15 points separated all teams from being in the finals.
Oh, yeah. They're really good teams. I think you're going to see a lot of setting and hitting tonight, which is awesome level of volleyball, especially for middle school. And these two teams that's getting ready to play, they have, went at it throughout the season and battled back and forth. I think Pike will end up coming out with the wins, but I very easily see Mullins competing a very difficult game, and it could switch tables tonight. Who's going to want it more? I think that's what's going to be, the question here. Who's going to win this game is who's going to want it more.
Well, you talk about they just missed out by one set of being in the championship game and by just a few points. Mm-hmm. And I think maybe, that was probably a little tough bus ride home, but they come back maybe they're a little, I won't say down, but maybe a little disappointed. But I think when that first serve goes up tonight, it's game on.
I think so, too. I think they're going to battle here because third place does mean something. You don't ever want to lose a game, so hopefully when that first ball takes place, they feel the love for the game, they feel the determination to win, and they battle it out there.
a good chance maybe to see some of your younger players maybe get time tonight to see how their development has been and what they might bring to the table next year?
I think that definitely could happen. It's just according to how it plays out because, like I said, I would imagine both teams are going to fight for the win. So you're going to have your top players out there if the game is close.
You know, I asked the principal of Elkhorn City, Miss Cantrell, if she and Mr. Robinson had a bet on tonight's last game.
What'd she have to say about that?
She said we probably should. So maybe we can get something stirred up there with that one.
Oh,
but,
goodness. That would be funny, wouldn't it?
Two schools pretty close to each
They are
other.
close.
You know,
They're neighbors.
rivals. We covered their basketball game. Remember, Eugene, when Elkhorn City came down to Millard, and let me tell you what, it was a war.
Oh, yeah.
Those two.
Yeah.
I see Mr. Blackburn of Pikeville, the principal, here tonight. He's standing there in the corner. So, you know, it's great to see the support. And, you know, you guys talked about the loudness of the gym. Yes, it came over the headsets, how loud it was in here last night.
There was so much energy. I was excited jumping up and down, and I really didn't have a dog in the fight. But it was great volleyball, both sides.
Well,
Just amazing plays.
We need to get something going here. We need to get those that are already watching live to hit the like and share and follow. We're just shy of 3,500 followers, and that's really something that we're proud of since we just started in September. And we would like for you to hit the like and share and, you know, view and take a good look. And you can also watch this on your big screen on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
Just go to your YouTube channel and search Appalachian Prep Sports Network. Go to match number 1. Is that what we have tonight?
It's
Go
actually
to match number 1.
Got the title as well. So Pikeville Lady Panthers versus Mullins Lady Tigers.
And the teams now are going to line up on the baseline.
Let's look at our starters real fast, Eugene. What do you think? What our projected starters or was last night? First, let's look at let's go to the Pikeville Lady Panthers. How about that?
That's great.
There we go. It'll be Emily Gollahue, Paris Dameron, Lexi Wells, Danica Martin, Carolyn Varney, Mila LaQuire, and Caroline Salyers. So it's Caroline Varney and Caroline Salyers.
We would like to welcome everyone to the
And
2026 Pike County
Let's get them
All-Lady
after
Girls
the
Volleyball
pregame
Tournament.
activity.
Yeah.
At this time, everyone please stand, remove your hats for the same.
And we'll step away for these.
No, they're going to sing,
gonna
so
have
we can
singing.
stay.
Great.
Yeah, that's
Great.
awesome.
A beautiful job by a student bringing the national anthem.
Well, let's take a quick look before they go back to the PA announcer. Let's take a look at those starting lineups projected for Mullins. For the Lady Tigers, it'll be Ruby Atkins, Miley Williams, Cameron Akers, Addison Blackburn, Gianna Perrin, and Isabella Thacker our projected starting lineups. And we always say projected, Misty, because, coaches sometimes like to switch that up on us. How about that?
They definitely do, and you never know. Maybe one girl's not feeling
At
it tonight
this time,
and the
we
other
would
one
like
is.
to announce the players for the Mullins Tigers.
All right.
Now, we're going to introduce the entire teams. I like that on championship night.
Number 28, Macy Justice. Number 1, Maggie Atkins. Number 4, Lily Daniels. Number 16, Ava Harrison. Number 17, Molly Harvey. Number 5, Skylar Hagedis. Blair Irix, number 22. Number 25, Jalen Lewis. Number 9, Ella Robinette. And for the starting lineup for the Mullins Tigers, number 6, Ruby Atkins. Number 12, Cameron Akers. Number 23, Addison Blackburn. Number 7, Ariana Cheney. Number 29, Gianna Perrin. Number 14, Isabella Thacker. And number 11, Miley Williams.
And that's your Mullins Lady Tigers.
And now your players for the Pikeville Panthers. Number 2, Stevie Sanders. Number 6, Mia Mullins. Number 7, Addison Hurley. 14, Maddox White. Number 19, Jaylee Stanley. Number 22, Lily Anthony. Number 26, Candace Burgess. Number 27, Janelle Matthews Patton. Number 33, Maddie Sexton. Number 34, Polly Childers. And now the starting lineup for the Pikeville Panthers. Number 8, Emily Gollahue. Number 9, Paris Dameron. Number 10, Lexi Wells. Number 11, Danica Martin. Number 12, Caroline Varney. Number 16, Mila LaQuire. Number 18, Caroline Salyers.
And there you have it, the introduction of the players and the starters for both teams. And they have already had the coin flip, and I did not see who won that one. Misty, did you see who won?
I did not see who won it as well.
But in this situation, I think if you coin flip, you always want to serve.
I would always pick serve. Now, I used to, come up against some coaches, especially Pikeville's coach used to always pick receive because they wanted to be able to be the first ones to set it up and try to get the kill. Most people do go for the serve first. That way you have that control. If you have a good server that's consistent and can serve with some power, you might control the point there too.
But if you go 3 sets, you serve twice at the beginning.
Well, actually, if you go 3 sets, you go back to the refs and you flip again.
Do you really?
So you have the option, yep. They send one captain back to the ref and they flip again.
And I'm looking to see where the volleyball is there right now.
They ain't put it out on the floor yet. It looks like it's going to go maybe over, I don't know. They've got it there at the score table. I think they're going to toss it toward Mullins' side.
There
Yep,
we
they
go.
do. Yep.
So Mullins is going to be serving first, and it's going to be, for Mullins going back, it's going to be Miley Williams to start things off.
She did a great job serving last night.
She really did.
Mm-hmm. Over and in, it looked pretty. Lexi Wells was there to receive it very nicely, and passing it over they go. One really cool thing is to see all these middle school teams getting that 3 touches we talked a little bit about that last night, but, before it used to just kind of be that ping pong back and forth.
Yeah.
Kind of like a hot potato. Now we see plays being made and swings happening. Ooh, just outside.
So Mullins will get the first point. And I wonder about the swings because of the height of the players.
Yeah, so, it definitely it impacts how high they can get above that net to swing down, of course, and where the set goes.
So already 2-0 Mullins.
Number 11's back there serving again. She's doing such a good job. The libero, there we were talking earlier about that libero. Do you see how great of a pass that was? And look how effective that became. She helped her team receive that serve, and they set the play and got the point.
They can't play inside the 10-foot line, can they?
They can play anywhere once the ball is in play. So a libero comes into back row defensively, and she can play basically almost all games. She has to go out for one rotation. Typically, they come in and out for your middle blockers. You can do it differently now. They can go in and out, but they definitely, are your best defensive players probably. It's what most people pick. Lexi Wells had a great pass right there. Yeah. Here we see Mullins trying to make their play. And Gianna with a pass over. Let's see if Pikeville's going to set this up, and she does. But they choose to pass it over. Here's a set. Let's see if Gianna's going to – oh, she tips. She did a great job tipping last night, got several points with that.
I was going to say the same thing. Change of pace.
It is the change of pace. I'd love to see both sides really swinging like they were last night, and I think as their nerves settle down, they probably will.
Does the height of the players limit how much they can swing?
You definitely won't swing all the way through if you're below that net. The ideal would be able to take their approach, get above the net, snap your wrist, and make the ball go down. You see Lexi there.
Wow.
Yeah, she's tall, anyway. So she's tall, she's got those long arms, and she took an approach and got herself above that net, timed that set well, and put the ball down. I love her line shot she takes. We've seen that a lot last night, too. So from the corners, you see hitters, they either go cross most of the time or they can take it down the line, and most of the time down the line, you're going to get the point.
We got some great hitters in the 59th, obviously Miley, but you go to Savannah Baldridge up at Eastridge. She had a great year as well.
Savannah is an awesome hitter. Savannah actually played at Millard with us. Miley and Savannah were teammates for a long time, so I'm very proud of the things that Savannah's accomplished.
Pikeville takes the lead.
And a great serve there. You see the power she put on that ball. And there's Gianna with a tip again. And Lexi is going to do a tip herself.
Oh, that was a great decision. She had everybody going for the power move.
Oh, yeah. They thought she was going to swing because she's been swinging. She hadn't tipped much. But you've seen your blocker up there in the middle, and she just right around her.
We have a timeout on the floor. Score 5-3. Pikeville with the lead. A quick 30-second timeout on WPRG and the Appalachian Prep Sports Network.
In Eastern Kentucky, your smile deserves complete care. At Elkhorn Dental, Dr. James Justice and his team provide complete family and cosmetic dentistry all under one roof. From braces and clear aligners to implants, crowns, and bridges, we help you smile with confidence. Need dentures or a snap-on smile? Our experienced hygienists and caring staff are here for you. Elkhorn Dental. Complete care. Beautiful smiles.
There you see the coaching staff as we get ready to go back to action. Let me ask you a question. When you're serving, is it in a game plan to pick out somebody that you want to serve to?
Well, that's definitely a higher level game plan, and I'd love to know if these middle schoolers are trying to target people, but there's definitely places on the floor that you want to try to get the ball, and sometimes, especially in our high school games, we're looking to see who maybe not as confident with their pass, or maybe they have shanked a couple balls, which basically means they passed it kind of unfortunately like that. She raised up with the ball. It kind of went off into the bleachers. So we talked a little bit about a quiet platform. On hard serves like that, the less moving that you can do, the better chance you're going to have to put that ball into play for your team. In middle school, most of the time, they're just hoping to get it over and in the box.
Yeah.
But she's got a good little serve there, and she's got a lot of power, and it's really helping her team.
Who is that? 18 is
Caroline Salyers.
Yeah, she has been on a roll.
Yeah, and she puts in a lot of time, too. I know she does some travel volleyball. She plays on a high school team. Her sister was a great player, so she's got quite a bit of experience for Pikeville here.
Right idea, just couldn't get that one across.
Yes, definitely. And you've seen her, typically on a block, she can touch it twice, but she had come down with one arm, passing it up, so when she went to pass it again. Gianna's a great player. I think she's being a little hard on herself tonight.
Is this the 6th point that she has gotten served?
6 in a row. It was 3-3, Eugene. You're exactly right.
Here that Lib is setting up the outside hitter, Lexi Wells. It was a great hit there. Mullins was there to receive it well, and another hit for them. Here we see, as they're lining themselves up, they're trying to set those plays, and Bella Thacker just took that hit, and it landed exactly where it needed to, where Pikeville was not.
We talk about it all the time, and guess who's serving now?
Yeah, that hitter, she got her point, and she got her serve, that's for sure.
It's so funny how many times that works out, really.
Yes, it really is. And she's got a great serve. We talked about it some last night. That jump serve, look how smooth it is. And it is difficult to receive, as you see there. It has the power. It's got some spin. She nailed down that line several times last night. Let's see if she can do it again. Ooh, that's a good ball, too. Barely snipped that net. That makes it hard to judge if you're the passer. If you notice there, that ball came down and hit a girl off that net, but they could still play it because actually when a ball comes in and touches a player, it just counts as one touch. So it don't matter if it bounces off your head. Yeah. You can play it. So that's what they did. So props to Pikeville for keeping that ball in play, and they were able to get the point from that.
They've been able to double up Mullins so far, 10-5 here in the first set.
Number 11 for Pikeville was back there serving. That is Danica Martin.
She had a great game last night as well.
She did.
We're talking these teams. Both these teams played great last night. You say, well, why are they in the third place game? Because it just 2 or 3 breaks here or there.
Yes, definitely. It was really competitive games last night. It was fun to stand up here and talk about them. It was fun to watch, and you could just feel the energy. I think Mullins right now, probably coach is saying, let's get it together, girls. Let's communicate because we know you have the skill.
And with that, 12-5, Pikeville with a 7-point lead. A 30-second break along the stations of WPRG and Appalachian Prep Sports Network.
I'm Cliff Smallwood, and I'm running for magistrate, Pike County District 3. Some of you may know me from my 19 years driving a school bus. I may have hauled you or your children on my bus. You may have even seen me in the stand supporting the kids for many years. I'd be honored to have your vote and your support.
Back at Elkhorn City as Mullins has used another timeout. Question for you. In middle school volleyball, are you allowed 18 substitutions?
18 subs and 2 timeouts.
Does the libero count?
The libero does not count. That's why they come in. That's a 10-foot line you see there up front splitting that court. As long as they come from the back court, so they have to come behind that 10-foot line, it does not count. You see Mullins just making a substitution. They were in front of the 10-foot line, so that one does count.
So teams that have a rotation, the coach don't have to say, go get in. Everybody knows when they should be getting off the bench and getting in the ball game.
Well, if you play on my team, you know that I'm going to be coaching. I'm probably going to be caught up in something. So if you want your opportunity to get in and you're supposed to be in my rotation, you better jump up and go. Otherwise, you're probably going to sit on the bench. Unless I'm upset with somebody, of course.
That's good to know.
Yep.
A miss hit there, and it goes out of bounds. So
And you described that great last night, and I never thought about it, but the ball goes the way your shoulders go, right?
Yep, so you've seen her there. She twisted her shoulders, and it angled right out of the court. But she had a good little serve run, so props to her. Number 12 for Mullins is serving up, and she did the exact same thing. And it's so easy to do when you're trying to get power. If you don't control those shoulders, you're swinging with all you got, and it tends to twist our body. So that's when we see the ball going out. We have number 9 for Pikeville serving. That is Paris Dameron, and she got her point.
Pikeville right now is on a roll. They're up 10 already.
If a player touches a serve, does it count as an ace, or does it have to hit the floor without being touched?
Well, that's according to who you ask, but typically if it hits the ground, that's the ace. Sometimes a player can get an ace. It's according where it's hitting on that body. Are they getting the ball up in the air? Is another player going to come and touch it? Is it a playable ball? If it's not playable, then it's pretty much an ace. So even if they get their hands on it.
Great net play right there.
Yes, that was a great net play. You see Pikeville really trying to set those plays. They're communicating well. What a great swing by Lexi Wells right there. As you've seen there, when it passed off of Mullins, it went onto Pikeville's side, but it touched the ceiling. So when it came down, it's not playable. So Pikeville gets that point, even though they were lined up, but it went across the net and touched the ceiling. If it touches on your side of the court, you can continue to play if you have a playable hit left. Great serve there. Oh, and you see, she kept that ball alive by just keeping it up in the air. That was great by Bella Thacker.
Sounds like volleyball has as many ground rules as baseball.
There's quite a few things that the natural, human being don't understand unless you're playing the game. There's a lot of really interesting rules.
Well, I've learned a lot just listening, because there's a lot of things right there I didn't know. Don't forget, hit that like and share. Tell us who you're rooting for and who's your favorite player. Got to get these numbers up. These ladies are going to go back and watch. They're out here competing. We can support them. Let's go.
This is going to be a good little rally. We see Gianna passing it over, and Pikeville communicating here, trying to get the ball back over. Lexi Wells passing herself.
It's a long ball.
Oh, Pikeville went for the tip, which would have been an awesome little trick move, but unfortunately fell a little short with that.
Now, we would like to know where you're at. We had some people out of state watching relatives. I think that's one of the things that really helps us to know that if you're in Bristol, Tennessee, or Fort Worth, Texas, and you're watching your niece out here playing, we'd like to know, and we'll shout you out, and so that when they go and watch the replay, they'll know that Aunt May was paying attention out in California.
Yes, they love that. Kids love to know who's watching, who's supporting, so wherever you're from, you're making a difference for them for sure.
Well, our friends from Fort Worth are on almost every night.
Gianna for Mullins is getting herself on a little serve run.
Well, Pikeville's only 3 points away, though, for taking the first set, so a lot of pressure for Mullins to be able to score. They're, 12 away?
Yes, and you look how Pikeville received that. 3 touches on the ball again, really working together, communicating who's getting the next ball. We see them setting up outside here. Gianna with a great receive, and her teammates following up there. Oh, and look at there. We didn't have to set it and hit it. They got it over and put it in a good spot, and they scored the point.
Jessica Centers has liked and shared. Thank you so much.
Gianna has such a powerful serve, but look how Pikeville is receiving that serve. Number 7 came in there a minute ago, Addison Hurley. She's doing a great job with that pass.
Hey, and don't look now. Mullins is on a little run. Gianna's came off the bench with some fire right now.
Oh, yeah. She has that jump serve, too, that really elevates her enough to put some pressure on the receivers on the other side. Those jump serves, when they get on a roll and can get at the right height, they're just as effective as a hit.
Sometimes it's like a knuckleball in baseball, too, that jump serve.
Oh, yeah.
Hard to handle.
Yeah, and it makes the other side have something else to look at. So when you're on the ground, we tend to not be as afraid because we're used to that. Not a whole lot of the middle school girls are jump serving. Not that that's a bad thing, because it adds more factors to the serve, which means they can mess it up easy. But Lexi Wells has a great on-the-floor serve.
And we got set point for Pikeville right now.
Cheryl Goff says, go Lexi from Michigan.
Oh, wow.
And
there
that
we
is the
go.
first set.
Pikeville takes set number 1.
21-11.
And with that, we'll step away and we will let you hear from our sponsors. And when we come back, set 2, Pikeville and Mullins, consolation game of the girls volleyball championships of Pike County on APSN and G Sports.
At Valley Discount Pharmacy, we're more than just prescriptions. We're your neighbors. Whether you need affordable medications, expert advice, or just a friendly face, we're here for you every step of the way. Fast service, trusted care, and prices that won't break the bank. Valley Discount Pharmacy, local, reliable, affordable.
Willie Crase is proud to support all area teams this season and our student athletes in Floyd and Pike counties. Vote Willie Crase for state representative, a voice we can count on for the mountains.
Ready to take your ride to the next level? Trust the pros at J.I. Fab in Pikeville for custom ATV and UTV protection products built tough for the trail. From roll cages and rock sliders to bumpers that can take a beating, J.I. Fab builds it strong and built it right. Locally owned, professionally crafted. Call 639-2029 or visit ji-fab.com to get your ride trail ready. J.I. Fab. Custom protection. Pikeville tough.
Ready to start a real career? At the Carl D. Perkins Job Corps Center, we're training tomorrow's workforce tuition-free. Get paid while you learn and earn industry-recognized certifications. Live on campus, meet new people, and prepare for the career you've been waiting for. If you're 16 to 24 and ready for the opportunity, this is your moment. Carl D. Perkins, Job Corps Center. Start training. Start earning. Start your future today.
Willie Crase is proud to support all area teams this season and our student athletes in Floyd and Pike counties. Vote Willie Crase for state representative, a voice we can count on for the mountains.
Back at Elkhorn City, we've been here a couple times. We had the boys basketball finals here, and now we've got the girls volleyball finals here. Our special announcer tonight, Misty Riddle, bringing her expert views to volleyball. She has won multiple region championships in Class A, and last year she won, or this year she won the 15th region tournament, advanced to Owensboro. What's it like in Owensboro? It's
a long journey. That's what it's like.
I mean, but once you get there,
it's a really cool experience, honestly. Just being there. But I wouldn't say I won any of those. Those girls are the ones that put all the work in, and I just get to stand and represent them on the sidelines. So.
Well, you make some moves.
I might jump up and down a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit, Coach. Come on now. Misty Haynes-Tackett says, keep it up, Caroline Sawyers. Savannah Cole says, hey, Misty. Brenda Sloan says, let's go, Macy Justice. And here's one of my favorites. Misty Haynes-Tackett says, thank you all for everything you do to spotlight our local athletes. Well, I tell you what, do us a favor. Go on our sponsors' Facebook page and tell them thank you, because they're the ones that make this possible.
Pikeville starts this set with a serve. Number 12 from Pikeville, Caroline Varney. We see them setting and hitting.
It's important for Mullins to get off to a good start here in the second set.
Yes. They definitely got to find their confidence. Mullins is such a great team, such good talent on that team. Maybe a little bit slow at moving tonight, but they're going to get there, I believe.
These are hard games to play.
These are so hard to play. Like you said earlier, they got a little bit upset probably last night because all those teams really fought hard and deserved to be in the championship game, and the cards just fell where they fell. But these two teams are fighting for third place, and it could be either one.
And many of them thought that these might be the teams that would be playing the second game
This
tonight.
could have very easily been the championship game right here.
Hey, 1 or 2 breaks, and this is the championship game.
It
I mean, it
is.
was that close
Yes.
all night long.
It really was. And again, all 4 of these teams have such talent on the teams.
Something else that I want to bring up in a minute when I have time.
Pikeville has serve, and that is Carolyn Salyers. But Mullins received it well, and they went over with the pass. Set and hit in that middle, and we have a tip. Mullins is going to set it up and hit it themselves. A great job by Lexi Wells to bring that ball back in the court.
Well,
However, it didn't quite make it back in that antenna.
You know, I'm sorry, go ahead, Eugene.
I was going to say, the coaching that I've seen at the middle school level, I put it up against any county around of the ladies that are and men that are coaching these girls.
Honestly, Pike County has some wonderful middle school coaches, and they are not just about coaching the game, but as you see in the middle school, there's a lot of emotion. I mean, of course, high school has a lot of emotion too, but they're coaching these girls on how to be good teammates, how to get those basic skills, and how to put them to work on the court together. That was an awesome hit by Lexi Wells.
Wow.
Yes.
When you can hear the power of the swing through the headsets, there's some velocity out there.
Yeah. Your pass to the set was great, and the set to the hit, and they just put it all together and scored that point.
So Pikeville up 4-2.
Martina Mullins-Spence says, keep it up, Panthers. You got this.
Danica Martin is back there serving for Pikeville, and the libero for Mullins takes that one and puts it on over.
Misty, we had 215 comments last night on one of the streams.
Oh, really?
The fans were into it.
Well, it was something to be into. I was up here dancing all the way around, and I was just excited to see how much they play, how much that they're really using those fundamentals of volleyball, putting them together, and being competitive.
Wow, big hit there.
Yes.
Great return.
Oh, Gianna was going to hit it herself. That was great. She was a little bit standing awkward. The setter was behind her, and that's hard to hit a ball when your setter's behind you.
What's easier, down there or up here?
I said last night, this actually gives me less anxiety, so that's one thing. But now it's exciting to be down on that floor with your team.
Absolutely.
Being competitive in the game and really being a part of the game itself. It's a fun time.
Here comes Danica back. She had a great run in the first set.
Yes, she did.
When your coaching days is over, you got another job.
Yeah.
Well,
we've hired her.
Thank you. It was definitely fun. I didn't know how it would go. I didn't know if you ought to ever invite me back.
Oh my gosh! No. You elevated it to another level.
Oh,
there's a timeout on the floor. Pikeville leads it 7-2. We'll take a timeout too, and we'll catch our breath for this second set. Pikeville leading Mullins 7-2 on WPRG and the Appalachian Prep Sports Network.
Back pain, stiff neck, or everyday aches that keep you from living the life you love. At Hall Chiropractic, we provide gentle, personalized care to help you move better, feel better, and live better. Whether it's pain relief, better mobility, or overall wellness, our team is here for you. Don't wait. Call Hall Chiropractic today and get back to what matters most. Hall Chiropractic. Your health, your life, aligned.
Back at Elkhorn City, Mullins is trying to rally and get themselves on track. They lost the first set 21-11. They're down 7-2 right now. This is the third place game, and you want to end on a strong note. And Pikeville is set to serve.
Oh, and Mullins a little communication error there, I believe, and she steps in front to try to pass that ball, and unfortunately just comes off her arms.
That was on me. I had the score a little bit off. Apologize.
Well, we'll give you one mistake.
I got one mistake. I used it up early, though.
You're done.
We got a game and a half. I can't do that. No more. Perfect game from here on out.
I'm amazed at the crowd that's gathering.
It's getting more and more too.
You wait till that second game.
Yes.
Two rivals right down the street from each other.
Danica's going to go back to serve again. She's doing an awesome job being consistent with her serve. Here we see another substitution for Mullins. Looks like number 28 is going to bring some energy there. She's trying to get her teammates into it. That is Macy Justice. And we see she's going to be the one to put it over too. We see a setup and a swing from Pikeville. The libero there tried to take that one. And then we had a lot of hustle from the other girls as well.
You know, sometimes when it hits the top court of the net, there's just nothing you can do.
It does make it very difficult, especially if they're too far away from that net. Danica with a serve up and right outside the line this time. But she had a great serve run. And you see the libero for Pikeville comes in for her. And Bella Thacker back for Mullins to serve.
One thing about it, you know she's going to bring the power on this serve.
She definitely is. And it gave just a little too much power. Unfortunately, sometimes the way you hold your hand, if you got that power and you don't get a little bit of fingertip on the ball, it will launch right out there. Pikeville serving, and it goes out. Sometimes that serve game can determine everything.
But that looked like it was going to come this way from the start, didn't it?
It did. It's kind of that toss and the reaching and turning of the body. The libero for Mullins scores her point off her serve. Right off of Pikeville's arms that win. It was a little above the hips and could have been going out. Some communication.
She starts outside of her screen and works her way in.
It's a good strong serve though. You see how it fell right in the middle of that court where nobody was, and they dove to try to get it. They got it in the air, but kind of an uncontrollable pass.
I can't imagine the speed that the professionals and the college kids hit on the serve.
Oh, definitely. It is awesome to watch one of those college games. These young girls really can see the pace change and the determination, but the fundamentals are the same. So it's really cool to see middle school girls setting up plays just like those college players would.
And the floor is the same size?
Floor is the same size.
I was trying to see, someone asked if the volume is working. It's working on our end.
Lexi Wells got her serve in and puts the ball in play for Pikeville, but they try to set up that play and didn't quite make it over.
Mullins has cut into the lead. They now only trail 12-7. Big serve opportunity for the Tigers right now.
Number 28, Macy Justice, has served it in. Gave her team a chance to get the point.
Oh, great change of pace right there.
And we see Mullins take a swing at it. Pikeville's going to pass it back over, and they did. Mullins still struggling just a tad with that communication.
Not enough. You know, you talk about the conditioning of the game. In high school, I wondered how many times do they jump?
Oh, it can be unreal sometimes. A lot of the stuff in the beginning is, agility and jumping. Even the back row players, they're using their leg muscles quite a bit because they stay down in that passing position and have to move side to side so quickly.
And diving on the floor.
Oh, yes.
And just going from side to side, and then the amount of jumping that it takes, has to be a lot of conditioning involved.
We see Pikeville having their communication there, but got the ball over. And here is Mullins. Oh, she went for a good push. Just into the net.
We're just not able to cut into that 6-point deficit. It's ranging from 6 to 5, 14 to 8 right now. If Pikeville wins this set, they will take the match.
Caroline Varney tried her turn at a serve, but unfortunately into the net it went. So it's over to Mullins. Number 11, Miley Williams.
She had a big fan club last night.
Oh, yeah?
Yep, I remember seeing a lot of comments.
But now she did a great job, too. I'm telling you, there was so many spectacular moments for every team. You know, so many athletic moves. Look at that big swing right there. Now, that's an athletic move. Bella Thacker took that hit. And right to the ground. If they could get a couple of those, they are right back in this. 14-10, they could climb up the ladder quickly.
When they have broken that 5-point barrier that they've been hanging behind.
And it starts with a consistent service. You've seen her get that over there. And Pikeville's struggling to set up their play, but they did get their 3 touches and passed it over. The libero steps in to set up the outside, and you see Caroline with the swing, but it was right outside. So Mullins gets that point as well. 14-11. We are climbing together.
You see a little more emotion now out of
Oh,
the
yeah.
Well, that's what happens when you score a couple and get things going your way.
That was a good swing. Mullins fighting hard to get it over. And, they come over, but right outside the court. That was a good attempt. Bella Thacker went all the way to the back court to try to get it over.
52 people watching. Hit that like and share as we're second set action right here.
Caroline has a great serve there. You see it went into the back court, had some heat on it, and the pass went into the net. Mullins with the timeout.
16-11. Pikeville has the lead.
Stay
We'll
here.
keep it here for this one and take a look at the huddles there as you can see Mullins getting some instructions. And really and truly, it's just been a couple times the ball's hit the court of the net, the ball's been into the net.
Yeah.
And then Pikeville, I think maybe a little more power on some serves has gotten them the lead.
Yeah, but honestly, I think it's coming to momentum at this point. Pikeville, they're playing together as a team. They're communicating. They're setting their play. Mullins, we've seen spurts of that. And like we said a second ago, they started to get some momentum based off their serve and setting their play, and Bella Thacker with that great hit. If they can get their mind in it and get their fight back, this game is definitely winnable for them. You see their coach over there trying to amp them up. She probably called that timeout before the game got away from them. That's what her goal is.
Yeah.
As play resumes, it'll be Pikeville with the serve, leading by 5.
Number 18, Caroline Salyers with the serve, and it's good.
You can see that one had some spin on it.
Oh, yeah. It was a good swing, trying to make an aggressive play. Unfortunately, Lexi Wells was up for the hit, but it did touch the antenna. It was right, the set was right outside there, and she was trying to make it go cross court, but just couldn't avoid it.
So the ball cannot touch the antenna.
No, sir. If it does that, you have a dead ball, and the point goes to the other side. Oh, they tried. They were keeping the ball in play. 16-13, Mullins.
Don't look now.
That's close as they've been in a while.
Yep.
Mullins faithful's cheering them on online, saying, "Let's go Tigers."
Addison Blackburn just got that serve in, and the point for Mullins.
Oh.
That was a powerful serve.
She did great serving. She's another one that did a great job serving last night.
Now Pikeville is going to take a timeout. They don't want it to get away from them. They lead it 16-14.
I love watching the coaches. I do, watching them in these huddles as we'll jump out for a quick break. 30 seconds, we'll be right back. Don't you go anywhere.
Willie Crase is proud to support all area teams this season and our student athletes in Floyd and Pike counties. Vote Willie Crase for state representative, a voice we can count on for the mountains.
We're in the middle of the second set. Mullins trying to make a comeback. They've trailed by as many as 6. They have cut the lead to 2. They had the serve advantage right now. And Pike will use that timeout to try to motivate the troops and see if they can win it in 2 sets.
I'd say Pikeville called that timeout to try to break this serve too, because Addison has a really good serve. It has some power there. But Pikeville was able to set the hit, and by golly, they got it down.
It worked.
Well, that had some, that's just defenseless. I mean, that's coming at you so hard.
It makes it hard.
You got to get your hands out quickly, don't you?
Yes.
And if you're Pikeville, this is who you want serving. She's been on a roll both sets.
She has been. Great job by Mullins to receive it, though. They've set their hit. And look at that snap Bella just got on that ball. Did you all see how it took a turn and downward it went? She snapped that wrist. She was above the net, took her swing, and done a great job.
Do you like the left wing swing or the right wing swing?
Honestly, both of them can be effective. In a high school game, most of the time, the big hitter is on the 4, they call it. So it'll be the left side. It's what side of the court that you're on. The right side would be the 9, and, you have great blockers and great hitters on that side too. So
this is for the tie.
Don't look now.
It's that serve, I'm telling you. She can really get some big points. They're tied up, and Bella Thacker is making an impact on this game.
I believe the Millard fan bus has arrived.
Oh, yes, they have their neon on, and they are easing into the gym, I would suppose, to support their team to the championship game. And
it's going to get crowded.
Where are they going to sit?
I'm not sure. I was looking at that myself. I see Elkhorn's got their fan section over in the corner as well. Bella Thacker's got her serve. Man, it had the power just outside.
Too much adrenaline.
She was pumped, Eugene, I'm telling you.
But she put her team right back in this game. So if we can, see Mullins take a receive here, get this server off the line, they're in it, 18-17. That is a good game. Serve up and in. And Mullins did a great job receiving that ball. Let's see what they do with it. Went for a little tricky dump over the net. Lexi Wells with a good hit, and Mullins with a hit themselves. Let's see. Sets at that 10-foot line, and that line shot, but gosh, look at Bella. She got that ball up. That was such a great up, and just got confused a little bit there at the front line.
Susanna Hall says, let's go Tigers.
2 points away for the Panthers.
Martina Mullins-Spence says, let's go Pikeville. They're cheering both ways, Misty.
Uh-oh. They want their team to win, that's for sure.
And 1 point away.
Match point coming for Pikeville.
And Pikeville's serve is up. It's over, and it's good. Mullins does receive it. The libero takes it that time and passing it over. Let's see if they're going to swing on this ball. Lexi this time passes it over. Still takes that line shot, which is a great angle at the ball. Mullins passing it. They're going to have a good volley at this one.
That was going to be close to being out, wasn't it?
It was, and Lexi takes the swing, and Lexi takes the game.
And so Pikeville takes the match, 21-17. As it was a 17-17 tie.
All right, our player of the game. Let's see if I can get their attention.
So Pikeville will be third place, and we will have the championship game coming up, and hopefully we will have us a player of the game coming up and be able to talk to one of our Pikeville Lady Panthers.
All right, we've got their attention now. Coach finally, I talked to them both before the game, said look up there after the game. So we'll jump to a quick commercial while we get our player of the game, and we'll do the interview. You're watching Appalachian Prep Sports and the G Sports Network. Don't you go anywhere as we'll announce our player of the game coming up next.
In life's hardest moments, you deserve comfort and care. At Hall and Jones Funeral Home, we guide you with compassion, honoring your loved one with dignity and respect. From traditional services to meaningful celebrations, we're here for you every step of the way. Hall and Jones Funeral Home, where every goodbye is filled with love.
In Eastern Kentucky, your smile deserves complete care. At Elkhorn Dental, Dr. James Justice and his team provide complete family and cosmetic dentistry all under one roof. From braces and clear aligners to implants, crowns, and bridges, we help you smile with confidence. Need dentures or a snap-on smile? Our experienced hygienists and caring staff are here for you. Elkhorn Dental. Complete care.
With our player of the game, Lexi Wells. So Lexi, tell us a little bit of how it felt to win that game.
It felt really good. We played really good tonight compared to last night, and we brought a lot of energy tonight, and it was a hard game.
Yes, I mean, you and Mullins, Pikeville and Mullins have played multiple times this year, right?
Yeah, we lost one time to them.
Lost one time to them, and it was very competitive. I think you all lost in a tournament, right?
Yeah.
You all hosted a tournament at the beginning of the season. And so you knew they were going to bring some heat with their game as well, right? So what was your coach saying on those timeouts when she was trying to motivate you, I assume, to keep the game going in your direction?
She just told us to keep it away from, like, the good hitters and, like, the blockers, and we had to put it where they were not, and we had to swing all the time.
Oh, don't that sound familiar, boys? Eugene was up here talking about, is there purpose in putting the ball in certain places? And you just said that, Lexi. You said, stay away from the good hitters, right? So when you were serving, you were trying to keep the ball away from them intentionally.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome. We've seen you take some pretty big swings, and they were talking about that as well. You know, it's effective when the set comes to the right spot, and you can really take that approach to get above the net, right? Which one is your favorite thing to do? You do a pretty good job passing and setting, and I've seen you serve really well and hitting. What's your favorite spot?
My favorite's probably hitting or serving.
Yeah, and you do a really good job at both of those things, and you're a really good leader on the floor tonight. Something kind of funny, your mom sits on the bench with you, right?
Yeah.
How is that for you?
She's very hard on me and everyone else.
And everyone else. So she spreads that love of difficultness, right?
Yes.
I totally understand that. As you know, me and Molly sometimes go at it as well. But congratulations. You are our player of the game and well-deserved way to lead your team to a victory. It's been a pleasure watching you play, and I guess you're going on to high school, right?
Yes, I am.
All right. Well, good luck with that.
All right, well, that sounds good. That'll finish us up here for game one. We're getting ready. We're going to get ready for the next stream. Watch us very closely as we're going to take a quick break, get some cameras set up, and we'll be back for championship game as the road to the championship, and it'll end up right here in Elkhorn City. It'll either be the Mustangs or the Cougars.
Oh, I'm looking forward to this game. It's really going to be a good one.
It's going to be a battle, so don't you go anywhere. Thanks for watching. Be back in just a few minutes.